Hi, I'm Jim Huss from the showroom here at Keyboard Exchange International in Sanford, Florida. About once a month, we plan to give you an overview of what's new in the showroom. Some of the organs you may have seen in last month's video, but this month, coming up for October 2011, we've got an organ that just recently arrived. It is currently number 1 on our price list, and I think that this organ, because it came in without a Leslie speaker, is ideally suited to a Leslie 122A, a brand new Leslie. You can see how beautifully they go together, deep, rich finish, and this would be just a beautiful instrument in any application, and we can get 2 identical Leslie 122As to complement this 1957 B3. This plays perfectly. Really, they made things wonderfully in 1957. Now, as a comparison, I'd like to show you number 35. This is highly detailed on our website, on the inventory page. This is the organ that has sun fading on the back. It sat in sunlight in a window in a home, and it just has faded out just a little bit, but the organ is tremendously discounted to allow for that. Now, if you wanted us to refinish those sun-faded parts, we certainly could do that. And this would be another organ that either a used Leslie that's currently included, but this would be another one where a pair of new ones would be a nice complement. So let's keep number 35 and number 1 both in mind. And now I'd like to meet you in a different part of the showroom where we keep some of our collector quality B3s. Number 20, it's a great sounding organ, voted the best sounding organ in the showroom by a team of musicians that come and visit from time to time. Number 20 with a Leslie 122, fantastic option for any application where a B3 would suit. This also has the output, as many of our organs do, where you can plug in the bass pedal frequencies directly into a bass guitar amp or your subwoofer system and get wall shaking bass that you can control the volume on, and you can EQ it from your soundboard. It's our most popular option, the OBL2. Now we're going to move along kind of quickly because we want to show you as much as possible in a short amount of time. Number 9 is a 1968 B3. The keyboards have actually been replaced, and everything on this organ plays perfectly. You might hear something from time to time about foam in the keyboards that was installed by the factory. Well, we have addressed the issue with this organ. It's all been corrected, and the organ is playing perfectly. Now, on an older vintage organ like number 5, there was not ever a problem with foam, so it's not even an issue. This organ also plays perfectly, and the organ has a few little scratches on it, which has allowed us to discount this package, but it's a fabulous sounding package. You'll be able to hear some video clips of this instrument right on the website. Moving over to number 2, which is kind of like the twin brother, if you will, of number 5. It's like the twin brother, however, it has no scratches and also plays perfectly. So if somebody's looking for something in absolutely mint condition, this is the perfect one. Nothing like the sound of a Hammond B3 organ. Now we're going to take you to a different section of the showroom where we have some budget-priced instruments. The B3s are generally going to be the most expensive model. Second place would be C3. They're a little less popular. Still a great organ because the B3, the C3, and the A100 share the same internal parts. So let's go to a section of the warehouse where we can show you some ways to save some money. To my left we have a Hammond A100 with a matching Leslie 122. This organ has been promised to a church, but it serves as a good example of how you can save about half price from a B3 but still get the same sound. Over here we have two really good examples of Hammond C3 organs, number 16 and number 19, and those instruments are the same, have the same features as a B3, but they are the model C3. They've got solid sides and solid back. Rodney, let's show them the row of A100s so they can know for sure we've got a great selection of instruments. When they were building the A100s, the B3s and C3s at the same time in the same factory, they installed the keyboards and the tone generator into different style furniture cabinets. I've addressed this more fully on a different video, so you might want to check that out, but the A100s really offer a great value. Now here's another organ right here. This is a model BV. It's like the granddaddy of the B3. There was the BV, then came the B2, and then when they invented percussion, they called it a B3. But we have added percussion to this granddaddy of a B3, and we've made the drawbars just as smooth as they can be, and we've added some other nice features, including a solid-state preamp, and we've got a Leslie 142 with it, so same bass pedals, same keyboards, same feel and same sound as the B3, but at a much, much lower price. Now, all the numbers you see on the music racks correspond to our price list that we can email or fax to you on any given day. And these organs come and go, so you'd want to check with us to see what's current. But we'd like to give you an overview in a quick video like this just to show you we've got a great selection. We've got organs where you can save money, or you can get the finest B3 known to man anywhere on the planet here also, at prices that are very, very fair and reasonable. Now, if you have an organ in your church or home already and it's not sounding good to you, we can restore that either here in our shop or we can send a technician to your home. So give me a call, send us an email, let us know what questions you have, and we'll be happy to make some comparisons so you can do comparison shopping between the various models and determine what's the best value for your money. You can also arrange financing. I'm Jim Huss signing off from Keyboard Exchange International. God bless and thanks for your time and attention.